Hello guys, my name is Troublemaker, and I think this is what, episode 10 of season 2? That's pretty good. So as you know, I got dropped down to Platinum from Masters. I'm trying to climb up the ladder again, and I've given some tips and hints that I'm using with great success to climb the ladder. So we're going to play against I'm Mortal, or Immortal. I'm Mortal, Immortal. That's clever. I never even realized that I'm Mortal and Immortal are actually the same word. Anyway. So what I've been doing is just showing off a few builds. The goal for Protoss is to hit between the 12 and 18 minute mark and just constant pound with constant pressure and just make sure the Protoss is behind. By the 12-18 minute marker, your army will be much stronger than his, and anything he can pump out will only slow it down. So the more damage you do to him, the better. It's kind of all-in-ish, but at the same time, it's a very well-calculated statistical all-in-ish. So we're going to do a expansion block. I'm going to take a very risky scouting path right through the middle. The reward for doing this on this particular map is very minute. If he is cross positions, that means he can go Nexus first. But I've scouted him, doesn't have the minerals, and I'm going to in fact block it. I'm going to block it, and this means he can't go Nexus first. He's in fact going to have to lay down a forge, or a gateway, or cyber core, or something to defend himself. Because if he was just, beat at this for a while and wait, it's going to cost him. So he's going to be massively behind this. And all the while, I take my expansion as per the build order. A little bit sloppy here. I should add this supply depot down first before making my second marine. We got double gas going up for our siege tanks, and cancel. Now here's kind of like, he's a little bit of a trickster, eh? Chronoing out his gateway tech. He's getting zealots. He probably should get a +1 attack as well. If he chronos +1 attack purely, he can actually time out a perfect 4-gate +1 attack. Oh, I sneezed. But he's tricking me. He's got this little thing in the front to try and make me think that he's expanding. And that should make me think I'm safe. Now, because I did that little trickery, I didn't build a bunker. Did not build a bunker. This SCV is kind of confusing. He's looking around for proxies. He's looking around for new bases. I did scout this location here. There's in fact nothing there. So that's that. And he's in fact going to go ahead and do a little bit of 4-gate pressure. And here's the +1. And if you're Protoss, don't chrono boost your warp tech. Oh, there you go. Just chrono boost out your upgrade. But don't chrono boost cyber tech. And these will actually time off perfectly, and you'll get a pretty awesome 4-gate +1 attack. Well, he's going for the +1 armor, which is a little bit odd. He should be going a little heavy on zealots, which I guess he is. And here comes the proxy pylons. Now, at this point in the game, you build one bunker, just your standard bunker, and you're going to want to have some information. Now, did I scan yet? There we go. Perfect time for that scan. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. That's just a little bit after the finishing of warp tech. And that tells you what position. And what did I get from here? I got 1 gateway, 2 gateway. Cyber core. Gateway. Now, I didn't turn this one into a warp thing just yet, because he's still trying to trick me. But I guarantee you that he will, in fact, turn it. No, he's actually still building, so he's just still trying to put up the trick, right? This is kind of semi-high-ish level play. But the second I scare this, he drops a Nexus just because he now knows that I know. Which unfortunately puts him pretty far behind. I'm pulling SCVs because he's done like a double trick. He tricked me into thinking that he expanded. And then he tricked me into thinking he's 4-gating. So I'm building all these bunkers. That's 200 minerals and, that's probably like 1,000 minerals worth of lost mining time. Maybe more actually, probably like 2,000 minerals. So his little tactic is kind of paying off. I got my siege tank out, and that's good. Get the bunkers out, and now it's pretty safe. You can pull off some SCVs. We're gonna leave some, just my emergency blanket, guys. And we're sending an SCV out to scout. I found 1 proxy pylon, already a worthwhile scout. The stalker trying to track down, and he warps in a single zealot. We're still gonna kill off this pylon. All is good. This is just the good old scouting pylon, which will pick off 2. The scout also picked up this pylon here, which is great. And he has, not much for units right now. He has 7 stalkers, 5 zealots, 3 sentries. But that's the timing. at this timing, Protoss are in an awkward position. They have to tech. If they tech, they have a very, very great chance of just winning the game. And he's gone for a triple expansion, which is kind of smart. He had a lot of minerals banked up. And if I was him, I would honestly just, like, photon cannon up the front to all hell. Because all he has to do is beat this push, and he's back in the game. He doesn't win, but he's back in the game. And this is a very, very powerful push. This is a 26 Marine, 4 Siege Tank, 1 Medevac push. Now this little SCV here, it's going to scout the position of this army. Note, observer. Not a scouting observer. This is a Banshee killing observer. Stimming in, because I think in a previous episode I explained this. Why do I get stim instead of combat shields for this push? And the reason is because you want to be able to kill a lot of units very quickly to peel off the siege tanks. And combat shields doesn't do that. Combat shields just gives you more health, which will allow you to take more health, but the goal here is to kind of preserve these siege tanks for pretty much most of the game. And the more siege tanks you preserve, the better your game's going to get. I'd probably scan take these out, but I'm not. You know, get the +1 armor, Marauders, Marines. Our macro's not falling behind. That's good. While attacking, and if you're really new to the game, have your buildings on hotkeys and do that. I got an expansion. I'm not good enough to do this yet. I mean, my APM for this is like what, like 50? Yeah, it's like 50 APM at this point. Actually it's a little bit higher at 70, but this is pretty much me moving him because it's over. You know, the risky expansion of his did not pay off. Now keep in mind though, like, anyways, leave him now. Bye, I'm immortal. His his third expansion is not as risky as it should be, because I'm taking my third. So that means that we both should have roughly about the same amount of units. But this push is just a killer. This is a 1-2 knockout. Like, he barely killed me. He killed a few Marines. That's it. Yeah. I like it. MVP, the GSL champion, likes this build. Bjorn, or Ghost King Prime, likes this build. And it's just really good. And I mean, if you're looking for something awesome, this is it. This is your build. This is the one. How does it translate? Okay. Factory no longer on Tech Lab. Got all our ups done. Get a lot of barracks, get medevacs, and just keep pressuring. That's how this transitions. Try and save as many siege tanks as possible. They're your nuclear deterrent against a lot of stuff. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Or maybe 2 days, 3 days. Yeah, I'll see you. We use a can to assist us in everything.